Hey everyone, it's Kashif. And let me tell you, I thought LA was getting expensive. We're about to dive into the top 10 most expensive cities in the world, places where the cost of living will absolutely blow your mind. We're talking about cities where renting a closet-sized apartment can cost you a fortune, and even a simple cup of coffee can set you back a tenner. From sky-high rents to luxury lifestyles, these cities are known for their lavish expenses and premium living standards. But hey, it's not all bad. These cities are economic powerhouses, attracting the best and brightest from around the globe. They boast incredible job markets, world-class amenities, and a level of convenience and luxury you won't find anywhere else. Whether you're planning to travel, relocate, or just curious, this video breaks down what makes these cities the priciest on the planet. Stick around until the very end, because we're counting down to the number one spot, the absolute most expensive city in the world right now. Let's get to it. Coming in at number 10 is Osaka, Japan. Now you might be thinking, Japan? Expensive? I thought it was all about affordable electronics and vending machines, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. But Osaka is a different beast. It's a vibrant metropolis that seamlessly blends tradition with modern luxury. Think Michelin-starred restaurants next to centuries-old temples, cutting-edge technology alongside traditional tea ceremonies. It's this unique blend that makes Osaka so special and so expensive. Rent in the central areas can be surprisingly steep, especially for those looking for spacious modern apartments. And let's not forget about the food, because Osaka is a foodie's paradise. But all those delicious street food snacks and high-end sushi dinners can add up quickly. Transportation is another factor. Japan's famous bullet trains might be incredibly efficient, but they don't come cheap. A single ride can set you back a pretty penny, especially if you're commuting regularly. But hey, at least you'll get there in style and on time. Now let's talk entertainment. Osaka is a city that knows how to have a good time, with everything from world-class shopping and nightlife to traditional festivals and cultural experiences, but all that fun comes at a price. Overall, Osaka offers an incredible quality of life, but all those amazing experiences, from the food to the culture to the sheer convenience, come at a cost. Next up at number 9, we're heading to Geneva, Switzerland. This stunning city nestled on the shores of Lake Geneva is known for its breathtaking scenery, international organizations, and, you guessed it, its high cost of living. Geneva is a global hub for diplomacy and finance, attracting a wealthy and discerning crowd, and that affluence is reflected in the city's prices. Let's start with housing. Finding an apartment in Geneva, especially in the desirable areas close to international organizations and Lake Geneva, can feel like winning the lottery, and not the fun kind. Be prepared to shell out a significant chunk of your income on rent or mortgage payments. And don't even get me started on the cost of groceries. I'm talking about $10 apples and $20 for a basic loaf of bread. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little, but you get the point. Eating out isn't much better either. Be prepared for some serious sticker shock when you see the prices on those fancy restaurant menus. But hey, at least the chocolate is good, right? In all seriousness, Geneva is an amazing city with a lot to offer, from its stunning natural beauty to its thriving cultural scene. But all that comes at a price, and that price is a high cost of living. It seems Switzerland really likes to keep things pricey, because coming in at number 8 is another Swiss city, Zurich. This global centre for banking and finance is known for its picturesque setting on Lake Zurich, its efficient public transportation, and you guessed it, its high cost of living. Zurich consistently ranks among the most expensive cities in the world, and for good reason. Let's start with housing. Finding an apartment in Zurich can be a nightmare, especially if you're on a budget. Who am I kidding? No one living in Zurich is on a budget. Rent is sky high, and even a small studio apartment in the city centre can cost you an arm and a leg. And it's not just rent. Everything in Zurich seems to cost a premium. Groceries, transportation, entertainment, you name it. Zurich will find a way to make you spend more than you ever thought possible. But hey, at least the quality of life is high, right? Zurich boasts excellent public services, a low crime rate, and a clean and safe environment. Plus, the city is surrounded by stunning natural beauty, with the Swiss Alps just a short train ride away. So if you're looking for a city that has it all, beauty, efficiency, and a high cost of living, Zurich might just be the place for you. Just be prepared to shell out some serious cash. Chapter 4, Number 7, New York City, USA, the city that never sleeps or lets you afford sleep. And now for our American viewers who thought they were off the hook, I present to you Number 7, New York City, the city that never sleeps, especially not your bank account. New York is a global powerhouse, a melting pot of cultures, and home to some of the most iconic landmarks and experiences in the world. But all that comes at a cost, a very high cost. Rent in New York City is notoriously expensive, especially in Manhattan. Be prepared to pay an arm and a leg for a tiny apartment that you'll probably be sharing with roommates. And don't even get me started on the cost of going out. Whether you're grabbing drinks with friends, catching a Broadway show, or simply indulging in the city's world-class dining scene, be prepared to spend. But hey, at least you'll be living the dream, right? New York City is a place where anything is possible, where dreams are made of, and where you'll need to win the lottery or be a millionaire just to afford the rent. So, if you're considering a move to the Big Apple, be prepared to embrace the hustle, work your butt off, and maybe even consider getting a side hustle or two. Chapter 5, Number 6, Tel Aviv, Israel, where history, culture, and high prices collide. Coming in at number 6 is Tel Aviv, Israel. This vibrant Mediterranean city has it all. A rich history, a thriving cultural scene, beautiful beaches, and a cost of living that will make your jaw drop. Tel Aviv has become a global tech hub in recent years, attracting a young and affluent population, and with that influx of wealth has come a surge in prices. Rent in Tel Aviv is now on par with some of the most expensive cities.